I'm Carlos and I want to read the chapter 3 of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, so here we go. Chapter 3. The Letters from Nowhere. The escape of the Brazilian boa constrictor earned Harry his longest ever punishment. By the time he was allowed out of his cupboard again, the summer holidays had started, and Dursley had already broken his new video camera, crashed his remote-controlled airplane, and first time out of his racing bike, knocked down old Mr. Fig as she crossed private drive on her crutches. Harry was glad school was over, but there was no escaping Dudley's skank, who visited the house every single day. Pierce, Dennis, Malcolm, and Gordon were all big and stupid, but as Dudley was the biggest and stupidest of the lot, he was the leader. The rest of them were all quite happy to join in Dudley's favorite sport, Harry hunting. Okay. This was why Hagrid spent as much time as possible okay. So, this was why Harry spent so much time as possible out of the house, wandering around, thinking about the end of the holidays, where he could see a tiny ray of hope. When September came, he would be going off to secondary school, and for his first time in his life, he would be with Dudley. Dudley had been accepted at Uncle Vernon's old preparatory school. The nothing's Pierce Polkin was going there too. Harry, on the other hand, was going to Stowell High, the local public school. Dudley thought this was very funny. And they stuffed people's hats down on the toilet the first day at Stonewall. He told Harry, "Want to come upstairs and practice?" "No thanks," said Harry. "The poor toilets never had anything as horrible as your head down it. It might be sick." Then he ran before Dudley could work out, he said. One day in July, Aunt Petunia took Dudley to London to buy his Smeltings uniform, leaving Harry at Mr. Fig's. Mr. Fig's wasn't as bad as usual. It turned out she's broken her leg stripping over one of her hats, and she didn't seem quite as fond of them as before. She let Harry watch television and give him a bit of chocolate cake that tasted as though she had it for several years. That evening, Dudley paired around the living room for the family in his brand new uniform. Smeltings boys wore maroon tailcoats, orange knickerbocker, and flat straw hats called borders. They also carried lovely things used for hitting each other while the teachers weren't looking. This was supposed to be good training for later life. As he looked at Dudley, his new knickerbockers, Uncle Vernon said gruffly that was the proudest moment of his life. Aunt Petunia burst into tears and said she couldn't believe it was her Uncle Dunkley. He looked so handsome and grown up. Harry didn't trust himself to speak. He thought two of his ribs might already have cracked from the trying not to laugh. Well, that's all.
Hi. Um, Now I'm going to say the reporter speech of the third chapter of the book Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Well, chapter 3. The letters from no one. The escape of the Brazilian boa constrictor and Harry his longest ever punishment. By the time he had been allowed out of his cover again. The summer holidays had started and Dudley had already broken his new video camera, had crashed his remote control airplane and first time out on his racing bike knocked down on Mr. Fig as she had crossed private drive on her crutch. Harry he had Harry had been glad school was over, but there had been no escaping the Dudley gang, who had visited the house every single day. Pierce, Dennis, Malcolm, and Gordon had been all big and stupid, but Dudley had been the biggest and stupid of lot. He had been the leader. The rest of them had been all quiet, happy to join in Dudley's favorite sport, Harry hunting. This this had been why Harry spent as much time as possible out of the house, wandering around and thinking about the end of the holiday, where he could see a tiny ray of hope. When September come, had, had come, he would he wouldn't be going off to secondary school, and for the first time in his life he wouldn't be with Dudley. Dudley had been accepted in Uncle Vernon old private school, Smeltings. Pierce Polkis was going there too. Pierce Polkis had been going there too. Harry, on the other hand, had been going to Stonewall High, the local public school. Dudley had thought this was very funny. They stuck people's heads down the toilet the first day at Stonewall. He told Harry, want, want, want to come upstairs and practice? No, thanks, said Harry. The poor toilets never had anything as horrible as your head down it. It might be. Then he ran before Dudley could work out what he had said. One day in July, Aunt Petunia had took Dudley to London to buy his melting uniform, leaving Harry at Mr. Fix. Mr. Fix hadn't been as bad as usual. It turned out she had broken her legs dropping over one of her cats, and she hadn't seen quite as fond of them as before. She had let Harry watch television and had gave him a bit of chocolate cake that tasted as though she had had it for several years. That evening, Dudley brought around the living room for the family in his brand new uniform. Smelting boys wore maroon tie coat, orange knickerbockers, and flat straw hats called bottoms. They also carried nobly takes had used for hiding each other while the teachers hadn't been looking. That that had been supposed to be good training for later life.
Hi,
Hi,
my
hi.
name is Carlos,
My name is Pavel.
and we want to talk about the three chapter of the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It called the Letter for No One. Um, this chapter started after the accident in the zoo with the boa constrictor, and then Harry has the longer punishment ever had. And then starts the summer on the story and the summer vacation, sorry. And this chapter talk about the new school for Harry and for Dudley. And after the accident and the punishment, Harry was happy because the college that he will go isn't the same that the Dudley. So Harry was happy because he happened to see his
Cousin.
his
Cousin.
cousin of the school.
Oh, yes, I remember that when Harry had a punishment after the when finish the school and start the holidays vacation now was a very long punishment, and a problem for Harry was that the Dudley's friends they went to the Dudley's house, no?
Yes.
To play with Dudley, and and they and he and their favorite game for day was hunting Harry, no?
Yes.
Um,
They guys was so similar to Dudley. They was fat. To Harry, they was an idiot. But Dudley was the father and the stupidest. So Harry was very punished. Have to be with that guys.
well, yes, and after when as you had comment that Harry and Dudley was preparing for go to a secondary school, no?
High school.
But high school, sorry, in different schools. Harry Harry had to study in public school. Do you remember the school?
Yes, it was Stonewall School.
Stonewall. That Dudley Dudley said that that the school was very bad now. And however, the new school of Dudley was smelting, no?
It's nothing, just a private school.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's the best school that is in that area because Mr. Dudley was proud because Dudley assist of that school. That's the same that Mr. Dudley gone when he was young.
Yes, and Dudley was very happy, and he was no, Harry was very happy too because